Is the glass half full or half empty? This is a classic attempt to see if you're optimistic or pessimistic. More often than not, investors can be swayed in their impressions on a certain investment based on how the information is delivered or framed. This is known as framing bias. An investor's willingness to accept risk can be influenced by how situations are presented or framed. A common framing problem occurs when the investment questions are posed either positively or negatively. For example, suppose you have a choice of portfolio A or portfolio B, which are identical in terms of expected risk and return. You're told that portfolio A has a 70% probability of attaining your financial goals. Conversely, portfolio B has a 30% chance of falling short of your goals. If you suffer from framing bias, you will likely choose portfolio A because of the positive way the question was framed. But clearly, they both have the same risk and reward probabilities. So financial products such as life insurance or annuities or mutual funds are all framed in positive terms to sell you the product. Guaranteed income, they say, 5 stars, stellar management, and the like. So it's up to you, the buyer, to dig under the covers and see the whole picture. Conversely, when you hear negative stories like on the news, take that with a grain of salt as well. You've heard the adage, if it bleeds, it leads. Well, in the news, that's the way it works. People watch negative news, but using that negative information to make informed investment decisions is by definition suffering from framing bias. As a result of this bias, investors may misidentify their risk tolerance because of how the questions were framed, becoming more risk adverse when presented with a loss frame of reference, or more risk-seeking when presented with a gain frame of reference. So be aware of that